There you go.
So hi, it's me again, Queen Bee Etta, and my assistant Miles.
Yeah.
And welcome to Digging It My Way. And this is part 2 of the update because the first one was too long, obviously. So this is the back part of the garden. And if Miles pans, you can see some of the stuff we have. And over here we have 2 apricot trees that we planted last year. So this year they're coming back. They're going to do really well, I hope. I planted some ivy right here, which is really, really nice. I'm hoping it'll come out and then, cascade over there. A couple of pepper plants. We got this heaven bush, which I simply love. Called it Taste of Heaven or something like that. I love that. And this is a pomegranate bush and more mums. And these are mums right here. Some collard greens. This is our fairy garden. And we have a couple of rose bushes, 2 kumquat bushes.
Wow.
Some rosemary, some more of the heaven bush, and we have this beautiful nectarine tree, which I hope that will grow. And then we planted this olive tree too last couple weeks ago, so I'm hoping that will grow. And then over here I have some rosemary, strawberries, greens, garlic. Oh my God, look at this. This is garlic, and look at the stem on that. So I think it's almost ready. I'm not sure. My friend bought this garlic from me from the garlic festival, and I planted it, and this is what it looked like. So I'm hoping that'll be good. I planted some peas in here. We'll see if they'll come up. There's a collard plant that I'm trying to grow back from last year, not doing so well. In here I'm going to plant some cucumbers. But there's something growing in here, and we're not sure what it is, so we're going to let it grow and then see, because it could be something good.
Maybe.
Mystery's good. This is our pear tree, and look, something's growing from here, which I don't know what this is, but I don't want to cut it because I'm not sure if it's part of the pear tree or if it's some kind of plant. So I'm going to let it go, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And I don't think it's the pear tree, but that is the pear tree. So I don't know. We'll see. Pretty interesting, huh? This is some more kale. Another ultra dwarf kefir pear. This is the chicken coop where Nellie and Celia live. And we'll film them. They give some many eggs, but they're so wonderful. We like them. And over here we have our grapevines and some mums. And I have a couple collard plants. And in here I have this, I just planted this. This is a loquat tree. It's really nice. Because John was saying that you got to plant all these fruit trees. So I'm trying to get on board with that. And I planted these 2 Brandywine tomatoes here. I'm hoping they'll grow. And then every week we'll come back and do an update on stuff that's really doing something. But I'm just trying to give you an overview of what we got going on.
Yeah.
We got so much going on. Then I'm going to fill this bed right here. And we're going to plant some squash and zucchini. And we have some onions and garlic right here. And we have another bed where we're going to plant something. And then we have, all this is onions right here. Purple onions on this side, white onions on that side. Then we have another pear tree behind us, which is, this is a dwarf kefir pear too. Hopefully it'll grow. And then we have rosemary, some kind of lettuce, garlic, a couple rose bushes. This is a lemon guava tree. That's a pineapple guava tree. And then in these beds, I'm going to plant some runner beans, which is going to be excellent. Plant some red runner beans here and some red noodle beans there. And hopefully it'll grow up here and be fantastic. So we'll see how that goes. And then we have this tree that we put in a while back. We don't know what we're going to do with this area yet, but it's going to be part of our garden too. And these are our chickens. Now we can see them. Come here, Mom, see if you can get them. Hey now. Hey, sweetie. Hey. Hey, girls. And they produce a lot of eggs. Last week we got 24 eggs.
About.
Yeah. Look how fat they are. They're wonderful. They're part of our family. We'll do a video on them. I should have did a video on them when I raised them. Big old mess. Anyway, so this is the back of our rose garden. Now let's see. Come on, Carm. So you can pan all that, I guess, Mom.
Alright. One last time.
Then over here we got a couple of rose bushes. I just planted this, which is a nectarine tree. This is mint. This is like a little mint. Tomato plant. Those are husky cherry and a patio. And then I don't know what this is. I started watering and it started coming up. So I'm going to leave it and see. I believe it could be some spinach, which would be great, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to leave that, and that'll be great. Over here I got my hydrangea, and like I was telling you earlier, all my citrus plants died because of the frost, but as you see, I started watering them and they're coming back. So this is a lemon tree. So we'll do an update on what's going to go on with that and if that's going to come back. That's a Meyer lemon. Hydrangea. Over here we have a fig tree, brown turkey, lemongrass in the toilet, ivy, cocktail fruit, blackberry, peas that are growing, and this is spinach I planted. It's not doing so well. I don't know why, but hopefully it'll do better. I hope. I don't know. The weather's weird here in the desert. So it's really hot. Some things grow and some things don't. This is our strawberry bed. I put a couple of peppers in here. I don't really know if peppers and strawberries go together, but we'll see if the pepper plants grow. These are Hungarian wax peppers, and those are just a variety of strawberries. This right here is a rose bush we planted for my mom on her birthday. Every year we plant a rose bush for her. She passed. And so that's a memory of her, and so is this garden. Right here is a lilac, which is one of my favorites. This is lemon thyme, rosemary, pepper. I haven't done this area yet, but I planted some okra seeds in here, and if those don't come up, bam, we got to back up, and we'll plant those, and we'll see. So this is the going out of our garden. So I hope you... Oh, let me show you one more thing while we're coming out of the garden.
We have less than a minute.
Okay, these are the potatoes I was telling you about. Look, red potatoes, so they're growing. And these are Jerusalem artichokes, so hopefully they'll grow too. So this is the end of our garden. I thank you for watching. This is Digging It My Way. Every week we'll do an update on the stuff we're growing, see what's doing what, and hopefully you enjoyed our video. Keep on growing. Bye.
All right.